Hey everybody, it's Crappy here. Hope everybody's doing well out there. I'm doing just wonderful. It's kind of hot up here in my room today. The Carolina's warming up. Summer's on its way. Man, I really like my last two strategies. One of them is ridiculous. That's the continuous don't come. It wins until it don't. It keeps on. That's why it's continuous don't. So far, I've only had two bad hits with it, and that's just on rolls over 20. I mean, it just can't take that. It kills it. And people have even said, he said, that is the most ridiculous way of playing. I've seen that. Some people said, I think somebody in the comments said, I've never seen no one play like that. Well, my job basically is to come up with crazy ways to play and try them out. Hey, one of these days I might hit on the perfect thing. If there's a perfect strategy, it would be there already. I would already have it. Because there's nobody, there probably is people that play more than me. But I come up here and I'm all the time tweaking this stuff and just trying to figure it out. Seems like every hole you fill hedging, you just end up losing, making less to where it's still the house edge is always going to be there. But I also like feed the outside strategy. That thing has been doing really well. The only bad thing about it is it takes a bunch of shooters to get it set up. And if you just have like 4 to 6 rolls, you're never going to really come out on it. So if that happens for 10 shooters in a row, you're going to make some of your money back, but you're not going to make it all back. But if you get that one good one, that thing kicks it. So I'm going to play it both ways. I'm going to combine the strategies. And this one is going to play the feed the outside. If you haven't seen that video, you're going to see me play it again here anyway. And it's going to do continuous don't. I've got a way that I do that. Okay. This one is going to play just feed the outside. I kind of wanted to see if it's actually worth going on the don't to throw your $25 on the don't every time. So we'll see what happens here. $600 bankroll for both. Oh yeah, there's somebody I want you guys to check out. It's a new YouTuber, and Mark the Point is the name of it. And right now he's doing digital craps, and I see his inspiration in the way he's really trying hard. And he only has less than 100 subscribers. So if you guys, a couple hundred of you guys, can run over there and subscribe, check him out. He says he's going to build a table and start doing it, shooting live craps. So we'll see if that happens. But right now he's doing it digital. For me, I'm not really a big digital fan. I like to see it on the table. But, the way he does it's pretty good. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with how much he's winning or losing. Because if I'm watching it on my phone, there's no way I can see those numbers, to know how much he's up or down. Here you can see the chips. But anyway, go check out Mark the Point. And also join Anything Craps. He puts a lot of stuff on there as well. That's on Facebook. All right, well, let's get to this strategy here. All right, we're going to play it two ways. This guy's continuous don't. This guy is not using the don't. I want to see which one better, or if both of them are worse. But if we don't get these rolls over 6 more than 3 times in this session here, or one really big one, neither one of these will win. So it's all depending on that. All right, coming out, not playing the pass or don't, assuming someone else is shooting. There's a 7 on the come out. There is a 10 on the end. All right, $30, 6 and 8, typical Crappy. $30, 6 and 8. I'm a big believer in starting out low and working your way up. All right, here we go. $15 table is what you have to play this. All right, so it's a $15 table. All right, $2. Oh, there's a 2. There's the 8. That is great. It's going to pay us $35. I'm going to pay it in red because I'm going to use it to press with or spread out. There's $35 for each of them. We're going to go $20 9, $15 10. $20 9, $15 10. This one will do the press like that every single time it hits a 6 or an 8. The other one, I'll show you what's going to do here as we get going. All right, here we go. All right, we hit the 9. $20 9 pays $28. Make me holla. $28. All right. This one here, which is this one, is going to collect only the white chips and go in the dome. This one collects everything on the outside. So he's collecting over here. All right, here we go. Let's get that dome set. And we didn't get a chance. We hit the 7 out. The 4 and the 3, the one we didn't want to see. Didn't even get the don't set. All right, collecting up. All right, shooter number 1. Not too good. All right, coming out. We hit the 6. All right, $30, 6 and 8. So feeding the outside, combine, and I'm going to call this strategy here feeding the beast, because that's what it is. That dome is going to become a beast. You'll see if we can get a long shooter. All right, here we go. There's an 8. That is great. All right, it's going to pay us 35. See, the thing about this, a lot of people would be collecting right now, and we are just in pressing mode, so that's why we need those shooters to be up. All right, $20 9, $15 10. $20 9, $15 10. All right, here we roll. There's a midnight. There's another 8, and that is great. That's going to pay 35. And what I'm going to do with either hit, because I need to get all the way across, is on the first 2 hits. Actually, this one's going to press this side over here, according to the rule that it plays. 15, 35. This one can get paid like this. No, it needs to do the same thing. Normally, I would press up this side with this one, but I'm going to go ahead and get covered on all the numbers. All right, so we're going to go $20 5, same as the 9. $20 4, that will be this one. This one right here is going to press these up. So that's going to end up being 40, because he presses this way. So this one's going to end up being 40. And this one's going to end up being 30. Does everybody understand what I did there? I think I got a little confused, so I made it sound confusing. But basically, when it hits an 8, the whole 35 gets spread out in 20 and 15 every single time. Only collecting out on the end to make this bankroll bigger. All right, the other one's all the way across. Here we go. There's an 8. That's great. All right, it's going to pay 35. I'm going to pay this one with 35. I'm going to pay this one. I guess I'll do it 30. Let's see, how am I going to do this? 35. All right, this one is going to go in the dome with the green chip. Going to press that up, press that up. It's going to turn that $20 into 25, which will be a quarter. This $20 is going to end up being a buy bet. Okay, this one here, he is not collecting. He is still pressing. So he's going to add 20 to this, 15 to this. That's 20, another 25 there. So now he has a $60 9 and a $45 10, which will require another more on the buy bet right there. And this one will actually end up being a buy too, the 20. Okay, I think I got everything straight. Here we roll. And we got the 9. That's going to travel down to the 9. All right, this 9 is going to pay 35. This 60 is going to pay $60 pays 84. 70, 84. And this guy here, he just collects it right up like a bandit. Collected 84 on that hit. This one here is going to press both of these up $5 each with the 35. So now that's going to turn into a quarter. I've already bought that, so I'm still covered on my buy bet. And this is going to go in the dome. Every one of his green chips is going to the dome, at least one of them. All right, we hit the 9 again. All right, it's going to travel down. That's why I wanted to check this and see if this is even worth it, because when you knock those off, that's money you didn't collect. Okay? All right, so this one's going to pay 42. Did I hit the 9 last time with 30, so I should have got paid 42? I do that all the time. Don't ask me why. All right, 42. Call it dealer error. This one's going to pay 84. 84. And this guy's just going to collect. And this one here is going to collect this only and go in the dome. All right, we rolling. I should have got paid 42 on that one. All right, we hit the 5. We on the other side. It's going to go over here. This is the only one on this side because he hasn't hit a 6 yet. So that 6 will pay 28. So he's going to collect the $3 and go back in the dome. Continuously feeding the beast. That's why I call this one feeding the beast. And he is substantially losing right now. But he's going to cash out at the end. Alright, there's an 8. It's going to travel the 8. Alright, the 8's going to pay 35 on both of them. So pay 35 here. This one's going to pay 35. Alright, $20 more on here. 15 on here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to make an $80 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we got a $60 buy bet on the 10. Why have I got a white on here? What did I do? I got a white on there. I took some money off or something. Where should I be at? I'm at 30 there. So that would be, let's see. I shouldn't be at 30. I should be at 40. I messed this thing all up. Oh, wait, no, I'm adding 5 on it. So that should be at a quarter, correct? 20. Yeah, it should be at 20. That's right. I think so. We'll say it's 20. Dang. All right. And he already bought that. This guy's going to have to buy more. I get a little confused when I'm playing 2, dealing out for 2. I'm not. That just shows my dealing skills aren't what they should be. All right, that one's going here. These are pressing that up. It's going to make that a quarter. And we already bought it, so we're good to go. I'm just going to stick with that. I think that one should be more, but we'll go from there. All right, we hit an 8 again. Here's why I'm doing that, because we knocked these 8s off. Is that going to really help us or hurt us in the long run? All right, this one's going to pay 35. This one's going to pay 35. All right, this one's going up 20. This one's going up 15. That makes us at 75 right there, which would be, let's add another $1 to it, to the buy bet. We got a hundo on the 9. Look at that. This one is just going to press each one of these up and go right here. And we're still at 30 on the buy bet, so I think they'll let that slide. All right. We rolling. And we hit the 5. See, knocking these bets off is why I wanted to do this and test it. All right, this one's going to pay, it's got 20. So it's going to pay 28. I'm only going to collect the 3. Going back in the dome. We have not hit a 6 yet. There's a 3. And we 7'd out. Okay. lot of money got put up there, didn't it? And these don'ts get paid. So it's dragging out 150. Advantage is going to not playing the don't due to the knockoffs and the way it was pressing. I think I got a little confused in there, but you'll have that on big jobs like this. And this is a big job, I'm telling you. Very big. Alright, here we go. We are coming out. And we got a 7 on the come out. We got a 12. We got a 7 on the come out again. And we got another 7 on the come out. Good thing we ain't playing that don't. And we got a 7 on the come out. There, let's get all these 7s out of the way. We got some snake eyes. We got a 7 on the come out. Look at that. We got a 7 on the come out. How many was that, guys? Alright, what do we got here? Yo, 11. I don't know if we're ever going to get a point set. There's an 8. We did it. We got a point set. Alright, 30 on the 6 and 8. What is this? Shooter number 3. Alright. We rolling. We need a 6 or an 8 to get this thing rolling. And we got an 8 right out of the gate. That is great. It's our point too. It's coming off. Alright, gonna pay us 35. 15, 15, and 5. 15, 15, and 5. $20 9. $15 10. And we are coming out and our bets are off. And we got a 5. Alright, here we go. And we 7 out. Alright. Not too good on that shooter. Alright, we coming out again. And there we start the trend again. There's a 7 on the come out. Yo, 11 on the come out. Snake, craps 3 on the come out. There's a hard way 4. Alright. 30 on the 6 and 8. Shooter number 4. Is that 4 or 5? That's 4, I think. Alright. Let's see if we can't get this going. There's a 9. That ain't going to help us. There's an 8 the hard way. Some people are cheering right now. It's going to pay us 35, 15, 15, and 5. 15, 15, and 5. Alright, $20 on the 9, 15 on the 10. Quite repetitious. Over and over. You can see how that outside can get built up pretty big. 5, not going to help us. There's a 9. We hit the 9. 9's going to pay 28. 28. This guy is just going to collect. This guy's going to collect 3 and go in the dump. He's trying to double all his bets. Alright. As long as you don't knock him off, he will. But he's probably going to knock a bunch of them off. That's why we test them. Alright, 28 again. This guy is going to collect. This guy's going to collect 3 and go in the dump. Alright, here we go. We got the 10. It's going to travel to the 10. Alright, that 10 with 15 is going to pay 27. Alright, this guy's just going to collect on the outside hit. This guy's only going to collect $2 but go in the dump. Alright, we need a 6. Get all the way over on the other side. Ah, I called it. Crappy called it. The 5 and the 1. It's going to travel to the 6. Alright, it's going to pay us 35, 15, 15, 5, 15, 15, 5. All right, we're going to press, we're going to go 20. One of them 20, and the other's 15. All right, we set up now. See what happens. We hit the 5 right out of the gate. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So instead of going in the dome, I wanted to get over here, so now I can start collecting all those greens to go in the dome, like this time. So this one's gonna pay 35. I'm sorry, it's not gonna pay 35, it's gonna pay 28. Almost screwed up. Oops. Wouldn't be like me to screw up, would it? I apologize in advance for any mistakes I might make. Okay, so I'm covered now. This one is going over here collecting. This one's only going to collect the $3, but he's going into dome. Here we go. And we 7'd out. All right. Big rake for the house. Alright, but we get paid on 3 bets here. Let's collect out on the 7. Look at that, they're about equal. Actually, this one's winning by a little bit. I think it really all just depends. You guys want to do another shooter? I guess we might as well. We are at 22 minutes and we are going into overtime. For those of you who want to know and leave us, this one is up about maybe 100. This one's up about 70-ish. And we got those whites too. So slight advantage to the don't side right now. All right, let's see what happens. Coming out. There's a 6 in the overtime. Appreciate y'all staying for overtime. And don't forget to go check out Marker Point and get him some subscribers. Check him out and see how he does. All right, here we go. Craps 3. There's a 6, and that's our point hit. That's going to pay us 35. Paying it in red so I can spread it out. All right, this guy is going to go 20 and 15. This guy's going to go 20 and 15. And we are coming out and our bets are off. There is an 8 the hard way. There's another 6. Look at that. Look at that. All right. This is going to pay 35 to this guy. This guy's going to press, so we'll go 15. We'll go 35 in red for him. This guy is going to press up these numbers. I got to make sure I do the right side. That's this side. He's going to have a quarter there, 20 there. That's going to turn into a quarter. This is going to end up being at $20. It's going to be a buy bet now. And this is going in the dome. That's how he plays. Using the $10 to press. Okay? I think I might get confused sometimes and press the wrong ones. Wouldn't be like me to do that, would it? Alright, this guy is going to go ahead and press up everything on this side. So he's going to go 20 there, go to 30 here. So that's going to make that 40. And this one is going to end up being at 30. And he's going to have to buy right there. And we're in the dome over there, and we are rolling. There's an 8, and that is great. Going to the 8, going to knock the point off. It's going to pay 35 here. All right, Actually, I'm going to want to spread out on that. So I'm going to pay it in red. 15.1. This one is going to spread out too. All right. So he is going to go 20, 15. This one's going to go 20 and 15. And we are coming out, and our bets are off. The only thing working will be that don't bet. So come out 7 would be nice. And we got a 3. Ain't gonna help us. We're gonna go on the 9. That's our point. All right, we rolling. 6. All right. 6 is going to pay this one 35. This one is going to get paid 35. I'll pay it the hard way like this. Makes it easier for me to deal it, as long as I pay it to the right side, right? This one's going to press each one of these up with the red. That's going to make that a quarter. We already bought it, so we should be good with the buy. Going in the don't. This one's going to press this one 20. And this one 15. So make that $60. And that one's 45. And we're in the don't. And we roll it. And we got a 5. All right. Let's get this right. This is going to pay 42. That's 30. So here's 30, 40, 42. That has 60. I think that pays 84. Is that correct? Yes. 84. This guy is a full collect. Okay. And this guy is going to collect these red chips and these white chips, and we'll go in the don't. And we are rolling. And where are we at on this buy bet here? That is 45, so I'm going to need to pay another $1 for this guy. Yep. The dealer would not let you forget that, trust me. They make a ton of money off buy bets. All right, there, and just saying, we hit the 4. All right. We hit the 4. All right, this 4 is going to pay 50 right here. It's going to have to rebuy the bet, so I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way. This 4 right here has 30, 45, 45, that pays 90. 50, 80, 90, and that is a full collect. This one is going to drop 1, feeding the beast. Going to feed the beast, the don't, and he's only going to collect the 1 green chip. He gets his at the end. But he knocks a bunch of them off. That's why I'm testing this, to see which way works better. Do you really have to do it? I think it all just depends on the combinations of these dice. All right, and he'll need to rebuy that bet because he got paid on it. Be a couple dollars. All right, so I got that straight. All right, we got a craps 3. That pays us in the dome. Look at that. Here we go. And we hit the 8, and that is great. Except for we're going to knock off a dome, but you are going to knock some off in this. It gets kind of weird when you get it all the way covered up. All right, this one's going to pay 35. This one's going to pay 35. There's the 35. So I got 20 going here, 15 going here. It's going to make that 40. This one's going to switch to 30. And that is going to become a buy bet. And this one is going to press this one to make it a quarter. And it's going to press here 20, and I'm gonna make 20 about that. And going back in the don't, feeding the beast. You know you're gonna knock a bunch of them off. It's just, will you knock off more than half of them to double up your money at the end? All right. There's a 6. It's a good place for it to go. All right. 6 is gonna pay 35. 35. I'll pay this one with the red again. Okay. This one is gonna go in the don't. And we are going to press this to 35 and press this up to 30. I think we're still good on the buy bet. This one's going to press 20 here. Grab a quarter here. Give me an 80 there. This one's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be a $60 4. And it is going to have to be bought again. Like it already paid for one. I think it's going to take $2 to get that one bought. All right, and we're in the don't there. Hopefully we don't knock off one of those for this guy. He'll come out like a bandit if we can hit a 9 or a 10. All right, we hit a 9. It's pretty sweet. It's going to roll downhill. It's coming off. Look, we're getting it all covered. All right, 25 on here is going to pay $35. Okay, this one has what? $40 pays 56. 55, 56. This is a full collect. This one is going to go in the don't and just collect the red chips. That's it. All right, it's waiting until the end. It's going to collect all that double. So we'll see which one of these is going to win. I think this will have to be our last shooter since we're at 32 minutes. All right, let's see what happens. There's a 5. That was our come out roll. So it's going to go up here. We'll be on the don't pass with that. I'm sorry. Because we were coming out, I tried to go up there. We'll be on the don't pass. Crappy got confused. But we're going to knock this one off. So now we're on the don't pass. I just keep the don'ts going as long as I got the chips to do it. Okay? And here's something else I did not do that time. When I get a bunch of don'ts up there, I work the come outs with this right here because we're protected and we're hedged. And plus, since we have so many up there, it would be sweet to get them knocked off, which they'll knock off anyway on a 7. All right, here we roll. And there it is, the 7. All right, we're gonna see who wins. I love that collect the outside, press the outside. It takes a while to get it going, but I'm telling you, if you can get it going, you can end up with something. Check this out. We're the don't guy. He did knock about 2 or 3 off, but he's gonna get paid here, 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 here. Oops. And here, and that might have sent him over the top. It did. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's get this colored up. This belongs to this guy. I'm gonna keep it straight here. All right, there's 15. Okay, that's going to be 100. So let me get some black over here. That's going to be 100 for those reds. This is 500. Okay. This is 400 or 300. Yep, 300. All right, that's him. Let's color this one up. All right, let's get these reds. $15. fills that up, makes that red 100. Full rack's 100. Full rack of green is 500. Okay, there's 500. All right, 200. All right, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's our original bankroll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Original bankroll. Playing with the don'ts. 1, 300, 55, $59. 359. Playing without the don'ts. 1, $226. So it's not a huge difference. I think it all just depends. But it's awful nice collecting big on the end of the 7 when the 7 comes. It really is. And we had a couple good shooters in there that really made it work. So, and barring any dealing mistakes I made, like I apologized in advance for that. Okay? So don't give me no crap about it.
Oh, crappy, you know that a 35 page for you.
I'm like, okay, sorry. It's not about the dealing. It's about learning a way to play, and I'm just working here. So I combined the two things and came up with something good. I like it. I like both ways. Crappy says, don't crap out.